Caribbean connection. Original vibration.
Lush Soca Sundays Reloaded.
Before the end of the night, tempted to touch. I look at my man, I need you so much.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Yo, this life could be full of characters, and it is impossible to please everybody. You have 365 days in a year, but don't waste 1 minute living to please people. You know why? Cause in our real life, them is not your friend. Live your life, don't study them. It's not about the likes on the Instagram. Live your life, don't study them. Them don't put no food in your kitchen. Live your life, don't study them. We don't live to please none of them. And we not beg no friend. Behind your back, some of them that's bad talk ya. In your face, they always smiling. Yeah. All them fakers, we just have to ignore. Cause they cannot stop we blessing. This life has so much lessons. If I learn a hard and deep down some people hurting, and on the outside they're laughing. But I want to live my reality. I can lie. Father, rain your blessings on high. Cause in our real life, them is not your friend. Live your life, don't study them. It's not about the likes on the Instagram. Live your life, don't study them. Them don't put no food in your kitchen. Live your life, don't study them. We don't live to please none of them. And we not beg no friend. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. Rock to the rhythm and feel it. Rock to the rhythm and feel it. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. Rock to the rhythm and feel it. If I do or don't do, them bad mind are giving up. And this life, Lord, I pray, give me strength so I can so. Cause I want all of the niceness and a pretty little princess. Cause I want private jet to fly. Father, rain your blessings on us. This life has so much lessons. If I learn a hard and deep down some people hurting, and on the outside they're laughing. But I want to live my reality. I can't lie. Father, rain your blessings on high. Cause in our real life, them is not your friend. Live your life, don't study them. It's not about the likes on the Instagram. Live your life, don't study them. Them don't put no food in your kitchen. Live your life, don't study them. We don't live to please none of them. So just sing this and tell them. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. Rock to the rhythm and feel it. Rock to the rhythm and feel it. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. Rock to the rhythm and feel it.
Live from London, UK. Streaming live and unleashed. ChéInTheMIXX on RobboRanx.com.
This is where Soca lives. Soca lives. Lush Soca Sundays.
So as we say, welcome. It's your boy Che. The next 2 hours is all about the happy music, that sunshine music that puts that smile on your face. That's right. Lush Soca Sundays on the World Wide Web, taking over your World Wide Web right about now. And I mean that literally, right? Of course, Robbo Ranx, that's in the TuneIn App. RobboRanx.com. And we're streaming live on my Mixcloud page. That's mixcloud.com/ChéInTheMIXX. Also on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChéInTheMIXX. So we're live. Everywhere. So we say good afternoon, good evening, good night, and of course, good morning, depending on where you are on the World Wide Web right about now. So we're hoping to connect with a couple of artists today. The Chutney King himself, Ricky Jai, and the absolutely young and talented, extremely talented artist that they call Turner. Turner boy. So we're kicking it off with House of Calypso project. College boy Jesse. Live your life. Features Kess, Ray, and of course Turner. So let's get into it, right? It's all about the happy music. Sweet soca for the next 2 hours. Of course, get interactive with me. You have no excuses now on all my socials. YouTube, Mixcloud, everything now. It's your boy Che, and this is Lush Soca Sundays. Robbo Ranx to keep it locked.
We go wine and jam again. Oh yeah. We go better again. Don't fret no. We must celebrate it. La. Listen, don't stop for the love of kind, so don't stop for the love of jamming, don't stop for the love of bacchanals that we want. I ain't getting on back for the love of culture, don't stop for the love of soca, don't stop for the love of carnival. We jamming on, keep jamming on. It's a freeness when we jam. Good vibes spread across the land. Feel it in we face.
Soca,
release the energy to know what it means.
Trinidad.
Yeah, I don't know the history. Cause when they fight we don't, we just find our way. We not giving up, no. And it don't take too much for this line to form a session, yeah. Cause we just innovate when it comes to party, yeah. Yeah, the voice of Nelson and Shadow, Kitchener and Spoiler and Sparrow. Tidy band that I want to follow. You know we must celebrate. Yeah. We go on and jam again.
Soca in the mix.
We go better again. Don't fret no. We must celebrate it. Yeah. La. Listen, don't stop for the love of kind, so don't stop for the love of jamming, don't stop for the love of bacchanals that we want. I ain't getting on back for the love of culture, don't stop for the love of soca, don't stop for the love of carnival. We jamming on, keep jamming on. It's a freeness when we jam. Good vibes spread across the land. Feel it in we veins. Release the energy to know what it means to it. Yeah, I don't know the history. Yeah, when they fight we don't, we just find our way. We not giving up, no. And it don't take too much for this line to form a session, yeah. Cause we just innovate when it comes to party, yeah. Yeah, the voice of Nelson and Shadow, Kitchener and Spoiler and Sparrow. Tidy band that I want to follow. You know we must celebrate. For the love of kind, so don't stop. For the love of jamming, don't stop. For the love of bacchanals that we want, I getting on bad. For the love of culture, don't stop. For the love of soca, don't stop. For the love of carnival, we jamming on, keep making a scene. When you see them take to the streets, every shepherd's eye so unique. See the love we have running deep, could never replace you, not at all. It's a part of all of we. And all the sweetest melodies rolling out of we like a tidal wave, wash all over me. And when the rhythm take you, just roll and ease the pressure. Whoa. We have a wine that's sweeter than sugar cane. Yeah. You can hear this vibe so man stand up. Every single West Indian hand up. Even though them party can't ram up, you know we still jamming hard. For the love of kind, so don't stop. For the love of jamming, don't stop. For the love of bacchanals that we want, I get to know that. For the love of culture, don't stop. For the love of soca, don't stop. For the love of carnival, we jamming on, we jamming on.
Well, it's right, 'cause it's a long time I jam. It's a long time I walk my bumper day. So don't judge me when I come out to play, cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see come see touchdown is. This break, cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. So don't judge me when I come out to play, cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see come see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Rel back and I'll hold day. Try stop me now like I never see come see. How much wine I go wine pon TikTok me? I will wine behind big truck, right by the speaker box. Cause I fed up, I fed up, I fed up. And I want when I start to throw it, not one thing hide in my face. No man mess with the cuteness, it's bare looseness, Cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. Time to come off the gram. And I can't lie right now, I need good company. Too much energy pent up, and it's high time we link up. And right now I need a release. So when I come out, don't judge me please, cause it's whole day. I walking up whole day. I jamming this whole day. I winding up like I never see come see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Rel back and I'll hold day. Try stop me now like I never see come see fetting like first time jamming like first time party like first time party like I never see come see touchdown like first time fetting like first time party like first time party like I never see come see touchdown. Hey, all them online thing them cool enough, but you can't feel my waist when it moving up. And the vibe not the same when I roll up the bumper. No one nobody behind me. I want all a vibe in real life. No more Zoom and IG live. See me I can't make, and I wanna party. Cause it's a long, long time I jam. It's a long, long time I walk my bumper day. Time to come off the gram. And I can't lie right now, I need good company. Too much energy pent up, and it's high time we link up. And right now I need a release. So when I come out, don't judge me please, cause it's whole day. I walking up all day. I jamming it all day. I winding up like I never see come see touchdown this whole day. I fetting that whole day. Rel back and I all day. Try stop me now like I never see come see fetting me.
And then I know where you're talking. Know where you're talking. Yeah. And boy, they watch how we are. Keep talking, Jah, we are. We working, Jah, we are. Yeah. And they don't know what they're talking about. They watch how we are. We moving, Jah, we are. Improving, Jah, we are. Yeah. And they don't know what they're talking about. When as a youth man, my father died. Hey, life must carry on. I know a lot of people see me down, and some might wish me wrong. A lot of them don't know my struggle.
Soca is live.
I tell them careful how them talking with their fun town. Look at them calling up my name. You see, I'm not doing this for fair. Oh, na na na. Jah, we are. Know where you're talking, and then I know where you're talking. Know where you're talking.
Turn your radio up, turn your stereo up, whatever
and
you
boy,
listen
they
to.
want Jah, we are. Keep talking, Jah, we are. We working, Jah, we are. Yeah, and they don't know what they're talking about. They want Jah, we are. We moving, Jah, we are. Improving, Jah, we are. Yeah, and they don't know what they're talking about. Well, as a youth man, my father died. Hey, life must carry on. I know a lot of people see me down, and some might wish me wrong. A lot of them don't know my struggle pain, but where I belong. I tell them careful how them talking with their fun town. A lot of them calling up my name. They see I'm not doing this for fair. Them should highly be ashamed. Oh Lord, them don't know my struggle pain, but still they want Jah, we are. Keep talking, Jah, we are. We job we have. Yo, and they don't know what they talking about. They watch how we have. We moving job we have. Still chatting job we have. Child Lord, but mind what you talking about. My mama tell me, boy, go hills and all valley. Hey, make sure your music global and set the captain free. The way the things them turn, it was so hard for we. And if you know about 5 years by yourself, then now you could go and pray. Oh Lord, a lot of them calling up my name. See, I'm doing this for fame. Now I'm flying on all players. Grateful, I'll do it again. Oh yeah, they want joy we out. Keep talking joy we out. Them chatting joy we out. Oh, joy didn't know what they talking about. I said joy we out. We moving joy we out. Them trying joy we out. Hey Ryan, they don't know what they talking about. They don't know what they talking. Let them keep on talking. They don't know what they talking. Gonna say keep them talking. They don't know what they talking. Keep them talking, yeah. Oh Lord, I didn't know what they talking. Get your boy, keep them talking. They don't know what they talking. Shot your boy, keep them talking.
One dancing.
For the best in soca. Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
One dancing.
Sounds of Turner on the House of Calypso project. Keep talking. Yeah, he was on his live very late last night or early this morning London time with a nice big roll in one hand. Talking about keep talking, people saying things, people saying don't believe it. Keep focused and do what you're doing. According to Turner, that's the way to do it, man. One link rhythm. I should know all one dance inside.
One dancing.
Lush Soca Sundays, your boy Che. Robbo Ranx Radio. Keep it locked, people.
One dancing. What's your grind? Very fine. Got me up so you gon' do the time now. Slow wine, yeah. Slow wine. Put your arm around me with so don't mind now. Love you vine, so don't chase it. Give me what you have there, I won't waste it. Pour oil on the fire, keep blazing. Ignite with the spirit, amaze me. Don't miss your chance, baby. Wait too long and go find me. No, we came here to party. I know, but you change on my plans. When you give me one dance. Won't you give me one, give me? Give me one, give me. Give me one dance. One dance. This time I just wanna wine with you. Let nobody stop with. It's a vibe with you in the party. No afraid now, come closer, yeah. Get away from me, I'm free falling. Not talk to me, but your body is calling. To push back on you, now rewind it. Real trouble and I really don't mind, yeah. Boys, they like it, you want price it. Say where we going now, yeah, you decide it. Yeah, exciting, enticing. Bring your waist, boy, come get me timing. Don't miss your chance, baby. Wait too long and go find me. No, we came here to party. I know, but you change on me plans. When you give me one dance. Won't you give me one, give me? Give me one, give me. Give me one dance. One dance. This time I just wanna wine with you. Let nobody stop with. It's a vibe with you in the body. No afraid now, come closer, yeah.
Don't worry, no. Don't worry, let me. Don't worry, no. Don't worry, let me. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Why should I worry about the haters? Them what they think and say. What they think and say. God, why should I worry about the things in life that I just can't change? Alright, yeah. All I need is a good vibe, yeah. Day one's on the inside, yeah. Champagne or a little wine, yeah. And everything will be just fine. And I'm a party on me boat, yeah. in my house or on the roadway. Why worry when you can fail? Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Throw your hands up, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Start to wine, girl, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Don't worry about the bill payment. I don't want you worry about the rent. All of your problems, yeah, we go solve them. Don't worry about the next paycheck. All your problems, time to forget. Let's party all day and night. We gonna be alright. All I need is a good vibe. Yeah. Day one's on the inside. Yeah. Champagne or a little wine. Yeah. And everything will be just fine. And have a party on the boat, yeah. In the house or on the roadway. Why worry when you can fail? Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Throw your hands up, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Start to wine, girl, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Have a party like my birthday. Could a Friday or a Monday, yeah. Why worry when you party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Throw your hands up, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Start to wine, girl, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress. Party more and worry less. Party more and worry less. Throw your hands up, call your bless. Time to ease all the stress.
Yeah. Mama give birth to a king. Sister make me feel like less. We roll up and drink. Every night just to feel our best. Who cares what them think? Bro, God, I do more, say less. I cut every link. Who don't like when man progress? They say we living in a gunman world. So big up every boy and girl who don't run down no badness. Never put your mother in no sadness. They say we come from a happy place, but I don't see happiness because we struggling every day and we still can't see we way. So how you go run out on them with the Mac 10 and no money making, no money making? How you go kill off your best friend and no money making, no money making? So you alone want drive Benz and no money making, no money making? Time for work and you're lying when money making, money making.
Money making, man a real youth. Every day me chase it. Top dollar, top scholar, boss from me stating. Me never skip the line, me just have been patient. We been through the struggles and the tribulations.
Robbo Ranx
One
Radio
thing me sure
on
get late to make it.
RobboRanx.com.
Me shoot them a score, nobody fi take it. Nobody fi take it, nobody fi take it. That's right. So me burn all bad mind. Never once put my faith in a mankind. Son of mankind, man love life. We're so cool, so me can't cry, but me can't try. Nobody good in this lifetime. But me can try to do a little better in this lifetime.
So how you gonna run out on them with the Mac 10 and no money making, no money making? How you go kill off your best friend and no money making, no money making? So you alone want drive Benz and no money making, no money making? Time for work and you're lying when money making, money making. Living in a gunman world, so big up every boy and girl who don't run down no badness. Never put your mother in no sadness. They say we come from a happy place, but I don't see happiness because we struggling every day and we still can't see we way. So how you go run out on them with the Mac 10 and no money making, no money making? How you go kill off your best friend and no money making, no money making, money making, money making?
I say you're pretty in a real life. Girl, you all on the TikTok, rock it for me. Drop that thing, girl, pocket it for me. In the living room, in the bedroom, don't stop, girl, walk it. And if you have a cash out, drop it for me. I promise, I will deal with it. Anytime we link up, yeah, because the ID pretty.
This is the One Link Rhythm. Before this was Tasia featuring Giscal, No Money Making. Of course, this is Pretty Wine Pond Live.
I say you're pretty in a real life.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Lush Soca Sunday. It's your boy Che.
Girl, you all on the TikTok,
rock it for me. Drop that thing, girl, cock it for me. In the living room, in the bedroom, don't stop, girl, walk it. And if you have a cash up, drop it for me. I promise I go deal with it, Anytime we link up, yeah, because the IG blazing up. Love when that bumper raising up. I watch it till the sun rise up, moonlight come. Girl, I want if you want sun, cause the IG blazing up. You have man waking up. Girl, you the unstolen when you start bubbling. I guess that's what you need every time you wipe on life. Wine pan, start to wipe on life. Wine pan, you pretty in a real life. Yeah. Wine pan, start to wipe on, start to wipe on, start to wipe on life. Wine pan, start to wipe on life. Wine pan, you pretty in a real life. Wine pan, start to wipe on, start to wipe on. Oh. One light, two light, about a million light, billion lights. Yeah, more lights for you. More lights for you.
Soca.
One light, two light, about a million lights, billion lights. Yeah, more lights for you. More lights because the IG blazing up. Love when that
Soca is live.
I want you till the sun rise up, moonlight come. Girl, I want if you want some, cause the IG blazing up. You have man waking up. Girl, the damn stolen when you start bubbling. I guess that's what you need every time you wipe on life. Wipe on, start to wipe on life. Wipe on, you pretty in a real life. Wipe on, start to wipe on, start to wipe on, start to wipe on life. Wipe on, start to wipe on life. Wipe on, you pretty in a real life. Wipe on, start to wipe on, start to wipe on.
Na, yeah. Get tired of the heartbreaking, so done with the love chasing. You're done with man, no good options, the good men gone. Yeah, you said that you're done dating. As soon as you get naked, the message done, the phone call's done, the homeboy gone. I know you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts, so girl, tried a little too much. Cause you don't know your worth, so girl, yeah, you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts. Would you really give up on the love you deserve? I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, what you need, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, not for a night, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, I'm on that one, all of you. Be there when you gotta, yeah. Who feels it knows it. Yeah, you want a real one, just bring it and show it. All you want is sex on the flooring, then leave like tourists. Oh, you've been waiting down for too long. It's time to heal up, it's time to move on. No mistake, you got to come strong, get with your program. I know you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts. So girl, try a little too much, cause you don't know your worth. So girl, yeah, you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts. Would you really give up on the love you deserve? I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, what you need, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, not for a night, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, I'm on that one, all of you. Be there when you gotta, yeah. I know you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts. So girl, try a little too much, cause you don't know your worth. So girl, yeah, you've been through enough. I know deep down it hurts. Would you really give up on the love you deserve? I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, what you need, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, not for a night, I'm on that one, all of you. Yeah, I'm on that one, all of you. Be there when you gotta, yeah.
Yo, this is Marshall Montano. Big up ChéInTheMIXX. That me say.
Yeah, this is a girl, Patricia, and right now you're listening to ChéInTheMIXX, UK's finest.
It's your girl, Allison Hines, the Caribbean Queen, and every time I need a DJ, I call on ChéInTheMIXX. Yo.
You don't know this is the second star, and you're locked on the Lush Soca Sundays with ChéInTheMIXX.
This is going to work, and right now, all the big tunes loaded in the box.
You better listen to me. If either they love you or they hate you, you better check yourself. Don't go and expose your business to none of them, protect yourself. If either they for you or against you, you better check yourself. Why you want to waste your energy on them, don't go wreck yourself. Don't mind them. They only want to come around you because them see money start spend. Them is not your friend. Do you remember when? Yeah. When you needed a solid in your life, Mr. Where was them? Them is not your friend. Say them there, yeah. See them there. See them there, yeah. See them there. Them there, yeah. See them there. See them there, yeah. See them there. We can't jump up with them. We can't wave up with them. We can't wine up with them. We can't line up with them. We can't jump up with them. We can't wave up with them. We can't wine up with them. We can't line. Them is not your friend. Them is not your friend. What do? Them is not your friend. Well, if 6 months pass and them may call you, just check yourself. When they need a favor, they link you, protect yourself. Hey, and it's a bag of excuses, check yourself. You just wasting energy on them, don't go wreck yourself. Don't mind them. They only want to come around you because them see money start spend. Them is not your friend. Do you remember when? Yeah. When you needed a solid in your life, Mr. Where was them? Them is not your friend. Say them there. Yeah. See them there. 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 We can't jump up with them. We can't wave up with them. We can't wine up with them. We can't line up with them. We can't jump up with them. We can't wave up with them. We can't wine up with them. We can't line. Them is not your friend. Them is not your friend. Them is not your friend. Them is not your friend.
This is where soca lives. Soca lives. Lush Soca Sundays. Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Robbo Ranx Radio, playing the hottest music to the world on RobboRanx.com. Soca is live.
Soca. Trinidad.
We're gonna try and call up Turner. Hopefully he answers because he is up very, very, very late. Doing live. He's doing an IG live. So yeah. Let's see what's happening. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, Turner.
Yeah, man.
How you going, bro?
Yeah.
It's ChéInTheMIXX here on Robbo Ranx Radio.
Good,
You're live.
good.
You're live on air right now, okay? We stream it.
Yeah, man. Blessed and respect, man.
We stream it also on YouTube as well. So we're everywhere. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Humble. That's the whole in the faith.
Yeah. I was watching you on your live last night or early this morning, my time, I should say. You're holding a vibe. You're talking about, life in general and people what people could say that might affect you with how you move on in life. You went in deep there last night. You went in deep, yeah.
Hey, blessing to that, man. Just was sharing a little part of my life for people.
Yeah. No, man, that was good. It was good. So good. So okay. Let's get into it straight here, right? So it's just a conversation. And of course, the big thing about it right now is no carnival. So what were you doing with the fact that there was no carnival? What were you doing with, I know you was making music and stuff like that, but your perspective on the no carnival, what do you think about that?
It's like there's King. I can't really like too much think over that,
Yeah.
It's like there's every day don't be the same now, but
yeah.
But that's for every month. Why, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it is what it is when it comes to that, because it's really and truly, something you have to brace and be ready at any given time. So
I hear that.
And it's just a new scene for me now, but at the same time, you just have to keep your head focused and stand firm that you can overcome this one.
I hear that. So in terms of performance and stuff like that, I know everything is virtual now, as we know, right? So how did you make that transition into performing for a virtual crowd?
Well, booked by other artists something and link up with other artists who are working as well. And through them artists here like Bungie and Kess, Blacks for the year.
Yeah.
Is who we pull me through and I hear it. And I would be on their stage and perform my man, we got a real great song right now.
Yeah.
We just wanted to go further and it's supposed to be, but at the grace of God, how things go,
Yeah.
They're doing well already and I start, so keep talking now and shooting start 3 songs to follow.
That's a big track, keep talking. That's a big track, bro. Seriously. That's
respect to that, man.
Yeah, man.
Respect to that.
But I mean, it's Carnival Sunday now. What you would have been doing now, really and truly? Carnival Sunday. What would you have been doing now?
Well, maybe I'll be busy going somewhere again. Man.
The tabanka hitting your hard?
Not really.
No? What?
Not really.
What? Well, you heard that? Turner said tabanka and hitting him. Wow. No, man.
Nah, well, I feel like everything happening for a reason.
Yeah.
As much as if it wasn't a playoff like this, I believe all the people who was doing nonsense over the past few years wouldn't come down to earth now. Like, even though we don't know it, but all this are cruelty out anyway.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it are people who cruel by the thoughts now, or whatever the claim to be, or might tell you there is, or whatever the agenda that come on. So it are these things today. It are people like that who now get feel a brunt of the hardship of life and thing now. So they're being more considerate within the time. Everybody's play a game when it comes to times when poor people are suffering, but they haven't really helping you with making sure wages and thing properly, you know, in a place where people could eat a proper food by the end of the year. To say they make, and you know, just the other day I want to talk about how much we just make down here with normal people who work in little jobs. And it's real shameful now, but so, you know, it's hard how this thing here is a learning experience, and sometimes it bring out the best in people, and it also make you see what people really trying to be hiding, whatever they're hiding, you know. You get to see it within this time here. You get to see people colors, the true colors now, but you know. And sometimes you realize, hey, well, this is a good and a bad now, but because I would never know Tommy like this. I would never know you mean that now. So it's like I get to see when our time comes who is who, you know. So sometimes everything is not a bad thing. Sometimes it could be a good and a bad, you know, because sometimes this is an opportunity. I bet you a lot of people who's people in their life. You know now.
I mean,
dying wise, relationship wise, family wise, you name it. In this time here, you get to really see who for you and who down with you. Literally speaking.
I hear that. I mean, I know you was kind of saying something like that along them lines on the live last night. You know what I mean? How was Soca Monarch this year for you?
Yeah, I was glad to be in Soca Monarch, man. Soca Monarch is something, you know, I saw it from small, so I was glad to be a part of the show and thing. Congrats, you know, same way to the artists that I'm from, and Ula Tunji, Viking Ding Dong, Mekateja, you know, so congrats to those artists, you know, well deserved when I mostly just came out to show the face and market myself, because over the years people saying, well, you know, the youth out there, you ain't getting the love you're supposed to, you know. But, you know, I fight in it. I watch out the cheat in it, you know, because one thing I believe is I represent the genre. And I doing this with love and game people music. DJs should rapidly play my song. They shouldn't wait for me to get a crown or become a king. I'm already a king, man. I know what you mean. I don't need to be crowned. I don't really believe I need to be crowned to be called a king.
I hear that.
Some kind of, like some kind of historical scene there. I think that we're presently here. We are all kings amongst the land.
I hear that. I mean, when I first met you, a couple years ago when you came to London and you went down to BBC Radio 1 with Shoni Bian. When I first met you, you came across as a very down to earth, humble person. You know what I mean? And you don't see that all the time in an artist, right? And I don't want to say soca artist because and I remember you saying you're not a soca artist, you are an artist, right? And and that is something I always say as well. And I don't pigeonhole people to say, yeah, that is a soca artist or whatever. He's an artist. He's writing music or she's writing music and performing. You know what I mean?
Capable of doing many things, man. You're singing it. Even if you want to say you is literally a soca artist. No, I represent soca as well, because I'm a culture first of all, right? You know, that is nothing bad. You know, now, boy, they should be glad that they're still representing and you ain't going to sing a whole bag of dance all full and then tell them it's tricky to the boat. You know, you represent. I see, sometimes the logic kind of weird now, but like you're doing the right thing, but still things ain't going to right at that time for you. And you always sit back and you analyze and hey, God, work your work.
So seeing how things moving along now, and a lot more virtual shows are coming out of Trinidad and Tobago, especially last couple of months, the amount of virtual shows, which was good. You know, people were waiting for this. You know what I mean?
That's a great thing to do, man, because people, as you say, a lot of people have the banker, you understand? And them people are waiting for music. So as much as me now having the banker, you know, go give them the music because the people, you know, and the people is who make sure the thing going. You understand? So the same way, I make sure I'm pour soca for them to. I didn't want them not too much out the banker, but
you're talking about the banker, right? As you're talking the banker, what do you say? What do you have to say about the people who missing this carnival? Because you know people all over the world feeling it. What do you say to these people right now to give them a little bit of Turner comfort, words of wisdom from Turner?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me there?
Hello,
yeah. No, I was saying, as you're talking about a banker, right? What would you say to all the people around the world who missing carnival? Yeah, what is Turner's words of wisdom to these people to comfort them?
Right now, let's make sure to pray first, and while you're out there, might be thinking things just hard. Just remember, somebody else have it way harder.
Very true, very
true. So be grateful for wherever you are right now, because carry frustrate the people and them and make them feel away. That know is that time when your belly need to be banned, and you need to know when to hold back and know how to adjust now. But to make things suitable. But some people don't have it way better, and they complain, and it's a shame.
Yeah.
You know, boy.
Yeah.
You understand that the others who might even have better and still smile and just eat a mango kitchen and say, I hear still, but some hope it go out. You know?
True.
Yeah, man. It's all about having faith and trust that if the creator creates you, you know you are here.
For real.
If you believe that everything here why you, then you believe just mankind alone.
Yeah.
But if you believe the breeze blowing and you're feeling it, come on, man. It's alright, and you're seeing trees still growing, and you know that.
Yeah, you know you saying these things, right? You talking.
You talking,
right? You saying these things, and all I thinking of is the track "Keep Talking," you know, because that track full of hope and full of it's a happy track. You know what I mean? Take your mind off what happening in the world, and I think that's what we need right now in the world. You know. Not just in Trinidad or not just for the carnival community. I talk more worldwide. That's what the world needs. But yeah, so anything planned for the foreseeable future? Any more music coming out from Turner this later on?
Yeah, I have some more music out there. Well, I have some more songs to drop too, and looking till I got some reggae and dancehall, but in a Turner way.
Yeah.
Style.
Yeah.
You know, but same way music on the whole now, but it's crossing and running through over time, and them know are capable all the way.
Yes.
You know?
I remember.
Yeah, just try to keep it level with the music. And the message where you're sharing to your black brothers and sisters and to you, man.
True that. Last year I had an interview with David Rudder, right? And David mentioned you as one of his favorite young artists right now, right? As in one of the young talent that's coming through that's gonna represent for the art form in a big way, right? So, what's your feeling on that? Hearing something like that coming from somebody like David Rudder?
David Rudder is a very, very big one, legendary.
Of course.
Always looked up to David Rudder for a person. Great music over the years. David Rudder always gave me up full praise from day one he met me.
Yeah, I mean, he will give you some high praise.
It's always a gracious thing to hear the brother talk about me and thing. I appreciate that 100 and more. And I know it's genuine because I heard it many times.
Yeah.
So I'm comfortable in mind and soul, you know.
Yeah.
This person means a lot to my voice, you know. And they consider me dear to the heart as much as we meet plenty times, but often when we meet was very, very, vital. Man.
Yeah. Pass a little wisdom without you knowing. He just hand you some wisdom. Turner, bro. Thank you very much for linking with me. I know it's a little short while, right? But thank you very, very much. I mean, you're one of my favorite artists from day one since that first time, that I heard you. You're one of my favorite artists right now because you're writing, right? The way you put the song out, is just you get caught up in the story when you are singing because you understand what you know what I mean. It is keep doing what you're doing is a vital thing what you're doing there, bro. Seriously, and I could tell you for everybody, I'm speaking for everybody, you're loved worldwide, everywhere.
Love and respect to all the people in Canada. Same.
Yeah.
We gain the love to the music all over the world. Continue to get the press and the push. We need it because we need soca to get a Grammy already.
You understand?
And
you understand?
My aim is to see get a Grammy already. The Powino, if the Powino category it be up on that birthday.
Yeah.
Soca genre.
Yeah.
Soca whatever. Because they don't take plenty of music and calling it chopper call and all that. We winning.
Boy, bro,
the
kind of conversations I had with other people on this show, especially like MX Prime, we had a long conversation on this. It went that conversation was
back to that
yeah, man. Turner, bless for blessing us on Lush Soca Sundays right here, Robbo Ranx Radio. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I know it's Carnival Sunday, or I ain't even call it Carnival Tabanca Sunday. You know what I mean? I don't know if you have any virtual shows for the rest of. You have any virtual shows today and tomorrow or Tuesday?
No, my last show was yesterday with Chess.
Okay.
Chess is we.
Is we. That was I saw that. That was good.
Yeah, that was a brilliant show.
Yeah.
Because you guys got to catch my brother.
Yeah,
man, and the whole catch the band team, family, Jad, all of them. Yeah, man.
So tell
big respect.
Tell the people.
And the whole crew.
Yeah, tell the people where they can find Turner, socials and music online and everything. Tell the people where they can find you.
On YouTube is TuneInMIXX. Subscribing to TuneInMIXX. On IG, Instagram is Turner Officially. Turner Officially.
Yeah.
Let's get that. On YouTube is TuneInMIXX. On IG is Turner Officially. Yeah, man.
And you're music available on all streaming platforms.
All platforms, yeah, man.
Nice.
All platforms. Go upon all the rhythm and them. Check them out. Go up on YouTube and look for me on Julian's as Turner.
Yeah.
Look shit. Yeah, man. Everywhere you see Turner, shit, man, because he has so much more to come.
Yeah.
In regular dance, all you name, sweet music out there. Just give me the support, please. Yeah, man.
But supporting Turner is supporting the art form, you know what I mean? And numbers. And that's what we need to get to that Billboard category, yeah. Numbers don't lie.
I believe in myself so much, Jack. I believe we can get something now, boy.
Yeah.
That is my belief.
That positive vibe, bro.
Can be on board and give me that encouragement. It's sad for how Soca go look in the long run.
Yeah.
Because we need more Turners and more Patrice and more, you know now, boy.
Yeah.
We just need more, boy.
So now I hope we can link up. I hope we can link up soon again and have you a little longer in the show and get you to do some freestyle and that kind of thing, right? But today was just to catch up with you as it's Carnival Sunday and obviously see what you're doing, what you're up to and that kind of thing. But bless and thank you very much for your time, bro. Much appreciated.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Love. Yes, man. Love.
Love is lovely, as they say.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro. Thank you very much. After the show, the links will be up for you to share that the show and people can listen back and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Turner. Thanks a lot, man. All the best.
Blessings, everyone. Yeah, man.
So there you have it. Just a quick little link up. When I tell you he's one of my favorite artists, it's no joke, you know. It's absolutely no joke. That uniqueness of that voice, man. Jeez. Welcome to Lush Soca Sundays, right here on Robbo Ranx Radio, your boy Che. Bringing you that happy music, that soca music that puts that smile on your face. Spreading that tropical sunshine via the World Wide Web. Keep it locked right here. We got more Turner coming up next.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Live from London, UK. Streaming live and unleashed. Che in the Mix on RobboRanx.com. Robbo Ranx Radio. Playing the hottest music to the world on RobboRanx.com.
Who love the party? Tuna, me love my shorties. Oh Lord, who love the party? Hope you understand. See, I'm a man. Yeah. Who love the party? Oh, and I'm a man. Yeah. Who love my shorties? Oh Lord, yo, family. I done tell my friends and family. I done spend my money. Wife is here. That I can't go nowhere. Something must be wrong. Yo. Who love the party? Tuna, me love the shorties.
Yo, Che in the mix.
Hope you understand. See, I'm a man. Who love the party? Oh, and I'm a man. Who love my shorty? Oh, yo, family. I done tell my friends and family. I done spend my money. Wife is here. That I can't go nowhere. Something must be wrong. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I love to faith and just let go. What girl them wine and touch them too. Hope you understand. See, I'm a man. Yeah. Who love the party. Oh, and I'm a man. Who love my shorty? Oh la. Well, Papa my boss man done tell me I can play. So I'm taking Monday, friends them say, boy, you have no behavior at all. Party animal. I just wanted to let you know I love to faith and just let go. What girl them wine and touch them too. I hope you understand. See, I'm a man. Hey, oh Lord, who love the party. Oh, and I'm a man. Hey, who love my shorty. Oh Lord, I'm feeling.
Kelly, Dudu, Dale, Sugar, Pumpkin, keep walking. It's only me and you, Dudu. So do what you wanna do. Stick up on me like glue. Today you get through, Dudu. So do what you wanna do. Stick on the bed like glue. Man on your waist, them girl on my case, but no other woman could not take your place. What I have is yours, what you have is mine. So give me the wine, plenty Plenty fish in the sea, but there's only one for me. There's only one for me, girl. And we have a chemistry that'll send me bars of deep. Send me bars of deep. It's only me and you, do. So do what you wanna do. Stick up on me like glue. The day you get you to do. So do what you wanna do. Stick on me like glue. Hey. Give me your heart. Show me your soul. Block out the world. It's just you and me, girl. When the music play, you could have your way. Forget what people say. Plenty fish in the sea, but there's only one for me. There's only one for me, girl. And we have a chemistry that'll send me bars of deep. Send me bars of deep. It's only me and you, do. So do what you wanna do. Stick up on me like glue. The day you get you to do. So do what you wanna do. Stick on the man like you, do, darling, sugar, monkey, keep walking, do, darling, sugar, monkey, keep walking. Plenty fish in the sea, but there's only one for me. There's only one for me, girl. And we have a chemistry that'll send me bars of deep. Send me bars of deep.
Oh, na na. Oh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. For all this pressure we've been through, we have some catching up to do. So long now I ain't jam on you. We have some catching up to do. Know that we have some freedom. We have some catching up to do. Remind me how you wine and go down. We have some catching up to do. How long we ain't go to a fete? How long we ain't dripping sweat? How long we ain't drink so much till the next day everything we forget? This year life short, girl, like a midget. So don't waste time, girl, don't hesitate. And I can't wait to blow up this steam and make new memories in the fete. So long now we alive, whole time we inside. Long don't kill the vibe, the vibe. And now is the time to unite, make we fire ignite. So we go party all night. For all this pressure we've been through, we have some catching up to. So long now I ain't jam on you. We have some
Soca.
Know that we have some freedom.
Trinidad.
Remind me how you wine and go down. We have some catching up to do.
Soca is live.
How long you and wine to the side? Make my body hit and your body hit. Just come closer and collide. Feeling so good I can't lie. Tonight baby, just you and I. We can't vex with me if we just want to fat and have a good time. So long now we alive, whole time we inside. Love don't kill the vibe.
Sounds of Color Boys Jesse on the staycation rhythm, catching up.
Make we fire ignite, so we go party all night. For all this pressure we've been through, we have some catching.
Before this was
so long now I ain't
Blacks with Doodoo. Kicked it off with Turner, I'm a man.
Know that we have some freedom.
Yo, Turner man, really appreciate that time, Greg.
We have some catching up to.
Stay blessed, man. Stay blessed.
How long we ain't go to a fete? How long we ain't dripping sweat?
Still got little bits coming up on this rhythm.
The next day,
we're going to a couple of Ricky Jai, and we're going to try and give him a call as well.
So no waste
the Chutney Soca King. Man, I'm honored today.
So long now we alive, whole time we inside. Love don't kill the vibe, the vibe. I know.
All my soca lovers, all my soca people worldwide. Right now you're in tune to ChéInTheMIXX.
And if you want
little bits,
be out enough.
Pledge.
You are the first and no one else.
It's your boy Jay Lush Soca Sundays. Keep it locked.
Years, never hurt you, never desert you, no. Scrape away all of your fears. You are worth all that you know. You make me really want to do better. But I haven't met you yet. I have no
Lush Soca Sundays.
What's the Trinity Virginia that is nice, man? Boy, hands in the sky, we bring vibes. And I don't mean to be bossy, but they can party like rain.
Che in the mix.
Oh, you are going to sit down there. Oh, it's a kind of thing going down there.
Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
All you feel is joke I'm making.
Lush Soca Sundays featured icon. Lush Soca Sundays Reloaded.
Let me know when you're coming.
This is what is come.
Let me know when you're coming.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.
Nice. Ricky J. Put your hands high, high, high. If you bring the vibe, high, high. Come on. Put your hands high, high, high. If you bring the vibe, high, high. Because we's a big part of it. Because we so festive. Every bet we get in. You know we's a big part of it. As we reach the party, we still want to start it. You can have a party with all the people. We drinking all day, woman walking their ways. Hey, it never boring when we come through. When it comes to life, we bring it to life. So, put your hands high,
Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.
Put your hands high, high, high. If you bring the vibe, high, high. Because we's a big part of it. Because we so festive. Every bet we get in. You know we's a big part of it. As we reach the party, we still want to start it. You can have a party with all the people. We drink it all day. Woman walking their ways. Hey, it never boring when we come through. When it comes to life, we bring it to life. So raise your hands them high up to the sky. If you bring the vibes, hey. So raise your hands them high up to the sky. If you bring the vibes, hey. Because we's a big part of it. Because we so festive. Every bet we get in, you know we's a big part of it. As we reach the party, we still want to start it. You know that we go bring the ice, we go bring the rum, we go bring the vibes, we go dance till the last song. Bring the ice, we go bring the rum, we go make we vibe.
Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.
Everybody going and see we. So raise your hands them high up to the sky. If you bring the vibes. So raise your hands them high up to the sky. If you bring the vibes. Hey, because we's a big part of it. Because we so festive. Every bet we get in. You know we's a big part of it. As we reach the party, we still want to start it. You know that we go bring the ice, we go bring the rum, we go bring we vibes, we go dance till the
Ricky J, friends and family.
We go bring the rum, we go make we vibe.
Bring big part. This one is called.
Big part of it, because we so festive. Every bet we get in.
What are you guys doing today, man? Carnival to Banker Sunday. I'm not calling Valentine's, but I'll say happy Valentine's to everybody, though.
We go bring the rum, we go bring we vibes, we go dance till the last song. Bring the ice, we go,
yes, sir.
We go make we.
Gonna be linking with Ricky J hopefully in about 5 minutes, so or less than that.
You don't know, Ricky J, Jove,
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
This is why he's the Chutney Soca King.
I hear the people saying that they're missing me. My fans them looking all over the country. But if you want to find me, I in New York City, in my backyard doing headshots with my friends and family.
That's right. We're going to be linking with him in a few minutes, probably after this track. Ricky Jai, friends and family. I'm going to say a big shout out to mytrinishop.com and Maxine. Those are the only two names I have at the moment. Who supported me with my Carnival varsity hoodies. Check out my socials, you're going to see it there. Check out mytrinishop.com, they've got a photo of it as well. Today's the last day to get that 10% discount. Head over to Crazy Tees, that's cteesuk.co.uk, or you could go on my Instagram, click on the link in my bio and the button that says merchandise, that takes you straight there. Your last chance to get the discount. Thank you for everyone who has supported so far. It's very much appreciated. So let's do this now. Let's do this. Ricky Jai. That's what it's all about right here on Lush Soca Sundays. Yes, sir.
New York on tour, my music to play, but the will get locked down and I had to stay. I went to New York on tour, my music to play, but the will get locked down and I had to stay. Now everybody they're asking for me. They're looking in every country. In Guyana searching, in Canada searching, but I under lockdown in New York City.
The chaotic one is in the building. Che in the mix.
I hear the people saying that they're missing me. I hear my fans them looking all over the country. But if you want to find me, I in New York City, in my backyard doing headshots with my friends and family. Friends and family, friends and family, friends and family. I here with my friends and family, friends and family, friends and family, friends and family. So don't worry about me, bubbling up, taking a shot, front to corridor. I'm with friends and family, keeping it real, cracking a seal, teeth don't hit the sea. I went to New York on tour, my music to play, but the will get locked down and I had to stay. I went to New York on tour, my music to play, but the will get locked down and I had to stay. Now everybody they're asking for me. They're looking in every country. In Guyana searching, in Canada searching, but I under lockdown in New York City. Friends and family. Here with my friends and family, friends and family, friends and family, friends and family. So don't worry about me, bubbling up, taking a shot, front to corridor. I'm with friends and family, keeping it real, cracking a seal, teeth don't hit the sea. I'm with friends and family. Who we here with? Who we here with? Family, having a time with friends and family.
Lush Soca Sundays.
You may be feeling lonely, you may be feeling sad. Missing life in Guyana, life in Trinidad. Sometimes there'll be problems that will knock you down, but you have to get up, don't stay on the ground. You may feel desperate and you may feel lonely. You may feel like you alone and don't have nobody. Just count all your blessings, don't focus on worries. If you have a problem, call a friend or family. Friends and family, friends and family, friends and family. Are you with me? Friends and family, friends and family, friends and family, friends and family. So don't worry about me. Bubbling up, taking a shot, front to corridor. Are with friends and family, keeping it real, cracking a seal, teeth don't Tennessee. Are with friends and family.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Cranking up the bass. And blowing out your tweeters. Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.
Friends and family.
The joys of live radio, right? Yes, sir. So we're gonna try and call Ricky now. Hello, sir. Ricky, are you there?
Yeah, man.
Right, we live.
Happy Carnival, man. Happy Carnival. Carnival Sunday, you don't know.
Or is it Carnival Tabanka Sunday?
But, you know, it is one of those years when, you know, we just have to be thankful for life and thankful to be alive and everything else. So anything that plays, where our lives are, you know, intact and the lives of our loved one and everything else, we're happy for that. You know, we will always have another carnival, man.
First and foremost, right? Welcome to Lush Soca Sundays here on Robbo Ranx Radio. Thank you very, very much for giving up some of your time. I know you've been busy.
Yeah, man. Glad to be on board. Always, you know, a servant of the culture, and you know, whenever I could give my time, happy to do it, man. Happy to do it.
Bro, you are the chutney soca king. You don't know, you understand how happy I am now? I'm talking to royalty, you know. I am speaking to royalty, right? So what you been up to, man? What you been up to?
Board, man. I've been watching and looking at your posts on Instagram, and you know, I commend you on the great job you've been doing.
Thank you,
know,
sir.
Pumping the music and pushing the interviews and, you know, keeping things real, which is, you know, something a lot of people don't do. So, you know, kudos to you on that.
Thank you very, very much. But you know, I've been doing this for decades. You know what I mean? Long before the age of the internet. Let me put it that way. And you yourself know that.
Well, I know the road you have traveled. You know, I have been there with you from, you know, the early days, the 80s, White Hart Stadium.
Oh, jeez. Nah. You're making me feel real old there now, man. Nah. You're making me feel too old.
L&H Promotions.
Yes, man. Those are good days. And we know we're not going to see them kind of days in London again for a while.
Well, we're not sure if we're going to see good days like that anywhere, you know, until, you know, we are able to overcome this, you know, this pandemic that is gripping the world. And, you know, keeping people at bay, keeping us at home, keeping us, you know, from doing the things that we love to do and, you know, enjoy life then.
Yes, you know? Definitely. I mean, okay, so you've been out of Trinidad. You've been in New York. For the people who don't know that, you've been in New York. I don't know how long now. I think a few months. Well, and
I have been here since 2019.
Wow. So it's
August 31st.
Wow. So in terms of the virtual shows that were happening in Trinidad and stuff like that, did you get any invite to partake? And because you weren't there physically, you couldn't do it, or it just didn't happen?
I've been getting the calls to come in and to be a part of things, but I'll be honest with you, it was a little bit difficult for me to put that in place up here in New York. Doing that requires a lot of little technical stuff that putting that, I would have to invest into some equipment and create a green room and all that sort of thing in my house, which
a bit too much.
I choose to sit out. The thing is, I am here. I am still contributing. I'm still putting out music. I just released, Big Part, a soca song for 2021. I released Friends and Family Chutney Soca for 2021.
Well, I've been playing that. I've been playing that since you released it, and also Big Part as well. Yeah, man.
So I'm still there.
Well, they had, as you know, they had the Soca Monarch on Friday, right?
Yeah, man. Congrats to Farmer Nappy. From the time that song dropped, we know that was gonna cause trouble.
But the fact is that they didn't. They for whatever the reasons were, there wasn't a virtual or even a scaled down version of the Chutney Soca Monarch. What was your point of view on that one?
I missed the question. There wasn't I missed the question. You broke a little bit there.
Also, no, I was saying, seeing that there was Soca Monarch on Friday, but there wasn't any presence of a Chutney Soca Monarch as well. What is your take on that? What is your perspective?
Oh no! I think you didn't get the email, Che.
What's that?
There was a Chutney Soca Monarch last night. GI won the title again.
Oh really? Oh what?
Yes.
That was nowhere on my socials or anything. I've been searching for that.
Check your email, man. I sent you the email.
Steve, all right. I retract that question. I retract that. The joys of live radio. I retract that. I'll have to tell the jury disregard that statement.
The competition was held last night virtually at the Southern Academy for the Performing Arts. Which is the south leg of Napa.
Yeah.
All right. And it was a fantastic show last night. Had contestants from New York, Guyana, Trinidad. GI came first. His brother Master Salim came second. Daddy Chinese came third with tie with Vijay Ramkisoon. So
okay.
It was a nice show. Yeah.
So I don't know how I missed
people
that.
Came out. I admire one thing, Che. The effort the artists on both sides of the fence. The Chutney fence and the Soca fence.
Mm-hmm.
I have been paying close attention to a lot of them. And the manner in which they have been religiously putting out music, religiously keeping themselves active for their fans out there. Much more than me, I must say. And it takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of money, and it takes a lot of effort to do what some of them are doing.
Definitely.
And I say, I tip my hat to them, and I say, you know what, I must admire these youngsters for what they are doing to hold the culture and to hold people's attention and to give people some sort of hope. Okay, like Nadia Batson say, when the first Fed come, they're going to be mass.
But her virtual show was really, really, I enjoyed her virtual show. I have to say more than a lot of the others, to be honest.
She has nice content. She and Miss Alicia, they're doing a fantastic job, man.
Yeah, and I think it's because it was more of the focus of the interaction with the virtual crowd. You know what I mean? So there was more of a connect, watching it online. So I really enjoyed that. But with regards to No Carnival this year, right? And then in the last couple of weeks, a whole heap of events just popped up, and obviously, again, there's two sides of that. People who are opposing and people who are like, it's following the government COVID protocols and stuff like that and whatever. What's your perspective on the fact there wasn't a carnival and these things, you know, popping up? Is it to keep the content and keep the people interested in, or keep their interest in what's happening?
Well, I think the government has a duty to do what they're doing and to maintain the protocols and to maintain the safety of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago in the best way that is possible. And if in their vision for doing that, they see clamping down on certain mass events. No pun intended on mass. But if the government says that they think it's in the best interest of the national population and not just a segment of mass lovers and fete goers and so forth, we have to look at things holistically. And if in their vision they see that it's going to be in the best interest for the entire population, Trinidad and Tobago, to maintain these protocols and things, then I have no problem with that. Because if you look at what's happening globally, Canada just shut down their borders again.
Wow.
So if you're following the international news, a lot of European countries are doing similar, follow similar protocols. It's difficult to keep the masses, in their houses for this prolonged period of time. So I do understand, people's uneasiness and, their restlessness to come out and set and party and have a good time. But at the same time, we all have a duty to ourselves, Jay, to keep ourselves safe and to keep the rest of people around us safe, and to do our part to stem this pandemic. So mask up, wash your hands, sanitize. I'm still, I'm still going with that. I'm still going with it.
So, what anything you have planned, music wise, for the rest of the year, or maybe if you can do it, a very nice, intimate virtual show with Ricky Jai?
That's in the planning. That's in the planning. But like I said, I am really, really swamped with work here in New York. Not doing music. I've been a full-time musician all my life, but now that there are no jobs, I've had to do what needs to be done. So I have I formed my own business here in New York, and I'm running that. So that takes up a lot of my time.
Okay.
And I would love to probably do it, but it will take some planning. And when I do put it out, I want it to be well thought out, well put out, just like the one that Lyrical did, or some of the other artists have been doing. And make it a nice grand affair, nice, all the hits of Ricky Jai, have some guest artists come in,
I was about to say that your catalog is deep. Your catalog, and it's not just deep with music, right? It's deep with big hits, and people favorites as well. So that would be a show to definitely sit down and watch. Definitely. So you better get planning and sort that out, please.
I am blessed and I'm thankful for the blessings, over the years. I'm thankful for the love and the support. And I feel that I still have a lot to contribute, and I will be contributing. Maybe just on a more toned down way of doing it, because like I say, the world has changed and we all have to change with it. All right. Our expectations as entertainers in terms of how we were touring, the money we were making, the gigs we were doing, that's all changed. If anybody's out there thinking that the glory days are coming back, think again.
Yeah, definitely.
Reality is staring us in the face.
So
what I'm saying?
Pre-pandemic, even probably the earlier parts of it, the trajectory of Chutney Soca, do you think, what is in your opinion and how it was going, in the direction it was going, if it was going up, if it was improving, getting more airplay? Because I know a lot of artists are doing a lot more collabs, as you know, because you've done a whole lot of collabs. So in terms of getting the Chutney music more recognized or similar levels to the soca music, do you think the trajectory was on the right path?
I think there's still a lot of work to be done. I think the maturity of the genre is still to be seen.
Yeah.
I think that even though time is passing, the music is still in a I would say post-infant teenager, post-teenager kind of stage. You know,
yeah.
it's a if you listen to what's been happening from the days of Sundar Popo to now,
Yeah.
there have been so many changes. Artists have moved from being pro original to being pro Bollywood.
Yeah.
So you know, there's a lot of changes taking place in the industry.
Okay.
At the end of the day, Che, it's not for me to say whether this is good or bad or otherwise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people out there ultimately decide what they like and how they like it. Regardless of how it's created, a hit song is a hit song. And to say, that the level of the chutney music has grown leaps and bounds over the years.
Yeah.
I don't feel that I am in the position to really make a grand statement like that. It's coming along.
Yeah.
I'm still watching it. I'm happy to see more people coming into it, more younger people coming into the art, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting and watching to see where it goes and how it goes. Because like I say, the younger guns are changing the way they do things. They're changing the beats. They're changing. I'm hearing songs that they're calling chutney that has no elements of chutney anymore.
Yeah.
So, like I say, from where I sit, the thing's changing, but, I'm just on onlooker these days.
Well, like everything else, everything evolves in different ways, and sometimes it will stray, but come back to its true form. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And that's across the board with anything, with all the music, with art, whatever.
Yeah, I think if we in the chutney fraternity want to raise the bar, then definitely the quality of the content of the songs has to raise. The quality of the melodic structure of the songs has to raise. So there's some homework to be done, but at the end of the day, I still give kudos and I give props to the guys who are writing stuff and putting out stuff. Hopefully, all of that will evolve into something really strong and positive going forward.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that one. So before you go, right? What? It's Carnival Sunday. People have the Tabanka strong, right? But what do you say to these people worldwide who are listening now about missing Carnival? What would some words of comfort from the Chutney Soca King?
Well, fortunately today is also Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody all over the world. Use this time to love up your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, your mother, your father. Use this time to love yourself and appreciate, life. Appreciate the good times you've had in the past.
Yeah.
And, say a prayer to the Almighty that, hey, Father, bless us and take us out of this time. Lead us out of the darkness. Show us the light so that the good times will come again. The fond memories and the happiness with our friends and family will come again. Yeah, that's all I could say. Let us all pray for the better times ahead. Be thankful for what has been, given and gone, but understand that better things will be coming.
Definitely. Ricky, thank you very much for giving me some time here on Lush Soca Sundays. I know we had a conversation a few weeks ago with regards. No, but it's a serious thing because I said to you, I reach out to Chutney Soca artists as well, and I didn't get any sort of response and stuff like that. So sometimes you're kind of like, should I do it again? Should I keep, and I don't want to come across like a pester and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But no.
Well, I will tell you, you have to keep hitting the wall.
Yeah.
The Berlin Wall didn't fall long in a day. That was broken down after repeated, sledgehammer and everything else. So if you want to break barriers, if you want to make inroads into places where it's a little difficult, you just have to keep chipping away.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll tell you from being a past insurance agent, doing in sales. 9 out of 10 times when I made a call to sell somebody an insurance policy to make their lives better, I got no response.
Of course,
The second time I called, I got little, let me call you back now. The third time, you say, all right, let me meet with you. And by the fourth time, I sold you $100,000 policy. So the lesson learned here, Che, is that sometimes in your first attempt, it might be successful. The second attempt might be successful. But a good salesman doesn't quit.
Well, right? I'm going to start using my contacts. I'm going to go to like people like the Chutney Soca King and say, yo, link this for me and link that for me. So it's about it's about time I start using my contacts.
You are talking to the right man. You just tell me who you want to talk to.
Right.
And I will send you the number.
Right.
Because I boast that I have everybody's contact. While they may not have mine, I have theirs.
You're not taking you up on that one, yeah? You know that. Ricky.
I have always been the point person in Trinidad for promoters, for business people, for advertisers. You'll be surprised to know my phone ringing all the time. Hey, I'm trying to get on the Drupati. I'm trying to get on the Chris Gas. Yeah. You know? I'm happy to always be able to provide a number for a fellow artist.
Very good.
Somewhere along the line, they can get a job or make $1.
Very good, very good. I mean, you've always been like that type of person. That's very good. So, Ricky, once again, thank you very, very, very much for giving up some of your Sunday time, your Valentine's Day time. Yeah. Shout out, shout out to the family as well for me, please. You know,
of course, and to your family and everybody in the Leonard family. Happy Valentine's. London, I miss you all. I have not been to London for a while, and I long to come back to London.
Wow.
But as we say, everything will happen in a time. God bless you all. Have a fantastic Sunday. Use all your memories of Carnival today. I know mine is being in Mocha tonight. You understand? Me and my wife and my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, we in Mocha tonight. And then Juve tomorrow morning.
You're doing your headshots with your friends and family.
Yeah, but listen, it's funny. Last night I was driving from the Bronx coming back to Queens, and I started to write a song about missing Carnival. So you look out for that. But before I go, look out for a song. I've sent you a song a little earlier last year, and I finished this song. It's a song called Feel the Love.
Yes,
so I'll be releasing that post-Carnival. Yeah, look out for that.
So tell the people where they can find you on socials and the music online and stuff like that.
Well, fortunately, there's only one Ricky Jai. So the minute you punch up Ricky Jai, anything that comes up, that's me. All right. So look for me on Twitter, Ricky the Jai Master, Instagram, Ricky the Jai Master, Facebook, Ricky the Jai Master. Instagram, just punch in Ricky the Jai Master. Something bugged the pub up.
And the whole catalog is available on all digital platforms, yeah? For streaming and purchase.
Yeah, man. You can find all my music. Most of my stuff is licensed through VP Records. So I'm on all the platforms, Spotify and Amazon, and they take care of that kind of stuff.
Right.
Us the artists, we don't really have time to tell you where everything is, but it's there. Our job is just to make the music.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Ricky, stay blessed, my brother. Stay safe, because you sound like you're out and about in that madness in New York. So No.
I hope the noise you hear in this house full of children.
No, I don't mean now. I mean in general. Like you say you're out driving about and that kind of thing. So stay safe. Stay safe.
Well, we like I say, we're doing our best, and I before I leave, I would just advise people. And even though things might appear to be slowing down, keep your mask on, sanitize yourself, do as much as you can to keep yourself and your family safe.
Yeah.
And, just take one day at a time. Together, love will bring us through this entire madness.
I hear that. Thank you very much, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send you the links for people to listen in and view, because it's going out on YouTube channel as well today. So I'll send you all the links after the show, okay?
All right, my brother. Be safe. Take care. Happy Carnival.
Same to you, my brother. Same to you. Ricky Jai, ladies and gentlemen. Carnival Sunday to Banker. Jeez. Welcome to Lush Soca Sundays if you're now tuning in. Your boy Che, as usual, keeping you company until 7 o'clock, as I do every Sunday, 5 till 7. If you're now tuning in, don't worry, you can listen back to the show on my Mixcloud page. That's mixcloud.com/ChéInTheMIXX. You can also view the show on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChéInTheMIXX. Hit that subscribe button to know when we're doing a live, show. So it's not just the radio shows now I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some live streaming as well. It's all about that feel-good vibe. Carnival to Banker Sunday. It's your boy Che. Keep it locked right here, Robbo Ranx Radio.
For the best in soca, Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Robbo Ranx Radio, playing the hottest music to the world on RobboRanx.com.
This tune right here is trouble. When I tell you trouble, my favorite part of Carnival is Juve morning. Once I get Juve morning, I could go home or go to the beach for the rest of the day and the Tuesday as well. Juve morning is what it's all about for me. The spirits. This is Kes Etienne Charles, Lavender Rhythm Section. I love this track to the max when I tell you. Yeah, listen to this intro.
Soca, 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 Trinidad.
Is we Kes featuring Etienne Charles and Lavender Rhythm Section. Lush Soca Sundays, your boy Che. Robbo Ranx Radio, keep it locked.
And girl are ready. What you gonna do when the rhythm gets away? Break them chains so we go right again. Hold the faith so we go find our way. Time for what the rhythm from my leg. Mambo is sweet. Static carnival. Crazy bacchanal. Yeah, the people ball, oh Lord. Like the drum up again. It's a mother mystery. Yeah, we want the world to see how the rhythm goes set it free.
best in Soca in the mix. Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.
Yo, Che in the mix.
This is New Orleans meet Trinidad Juve meet Trinidad Carnival meet Soca meet Calypso. Jeez. Yo, Kes, Etienne. Man, this track is crazy. Loving it to the max. Lush Soca Sundays, your boy Che, Robbo Ranx Radio. That's on the TuneIn app. RobboRanx.com on the World Wide Web. And of course, we're streaming now.
For the best in Soca, Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix. This is where Soca lives. Lush Soca Sundays. Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the mix.
Listen back to all the shows and mixes all the time on any device. Robbo Ranx Radio.
All them girl and them so boy. Long time they like money man. Now you like Susu man.
Soca Monarch third place.
Had my first girlfriend. I didn't have no paper when she
Viking Ding Dong Michael Tasia.
Don't fast forward later then. How much money?
The Monarch.
This
Trinidad and Tobago.
She marking every cent. You see I trust too much girl in life. You see I make too much of a choice. You see I try to do what is right. Never me again. I'm jamming them girls for spite, I horning first. All them gal is the worst, I horning first. Can't take it in reverse, I horning first. All them gal is the worst, I horning first. Can't take it in reverse, I horning like ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
This is Che in the Mix. The universe is listening.
From the age of 10, had my first girlfriend. I didn't have no paper when she wanted ice cream from right round the bend. But don't fast forward later then. How much money you spend? This small Suzu hand way I get. She marking every cent. You see I trust too much gal in life. You see I make too much of a choice. You see I try to do what is right. Never me again. I'm jamming them girls for spite. I horning first. All them gal is the worst. I horning first. Can't take it in reverse. I horning first. All them gal is the worst. I horning first. Can't take it in reverse. I horning like ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. 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 More money to spend, I juggling both of them. The friend and the best friend. And they want me to spend the what? Pay the bills and rent. The two Susu hand way I get. She still say, she take cash and check. You see I trust too much gal in life. You see I make too much of a choice. You see I try to do what is right. Never be again. I'm jamming them girls for spite. I horning first. All them girls is the worst. I horning first. Can't take it in reverse. I horning first. All them girls is the worst. I horning first. Can't take it in reverse. I horning like ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da.
All my soca people worldwide. Right now you're in tune to Che in the Mix.
Yo, this is Marshall Montano. Big up Che in the Mix.
Yo, this is a girl Patricia Roberts, and right now you're listening to Che in the Mix, UK's finest. Carry on, baby.
Yo. You don't know this is the second star, and you're locked on the Lush Soca Sundays with ChéInTheMIXX.
This is David Rolla, and you're listening to Che in the Mix.
Third place, the Monarch 2021. Viking Ding Dong Mikultasia on the 24 rhythm, horning first. This one, my brother Olatunji. Second place, Drunk History. This track is so bad, man. Lush Soca Sundays right here on Robbo Ranx Radio, boy Che. Every Sunday 5 till 7. This is where the happiness happens. 2 hours of sweet soca music. Put that smile on your face. Especially today, Carnival Tabanka Sunday, aka Valentine's Day. Let's do this one. Drunk History, Olatunji.
Olatunji. I wouldn't lie to you. I talk it the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. I tell you the people very to sing it. Last year, alcohol and he killed me. Then you killed me, but last year, alcohol and he killed me. Must have drink it till I do. Last year, alcohol and he killed me. Last year, Last year, so I could remember. Actually, I drink so much rum, I can't remember. But I know what I'm telling you. Last year, alcohol nearly killed me. It nearly killed me, but last year, alcohol nearly killed me. Must I drink it till I know? Last year, alcohol nearly killed me. It nearly killed me, but last year, alcohol nearly killed me. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm talking the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. I nearly end up in my favorite suit. Oh no, I wouldn't lie to you. Just to get insta views. I wouldn't lie to you. I could have ended up in the flipping news singing. Last year, alcohol nearly killed me. It nearly killed me, but last year, alcohol nearly killed me. Must I drink it till I know? Last year, alcohol nearly killed me. It nearly killed me, but last year, alcohol nearly
Hey, yo, we go with that. It's Mr. Marshall and Jay in the mix.
Hi, this is David Rella, and I'm listening to Lush Soca Sundays. Don't touch that dial.
Live from London, UK. Streaming live and unleashed. Che in the Mix on RobboRanx.com.
Olatunji Yearwood, second place. Soca Monarch 2021. Drunk History. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 2021 Soca Monarch winner, Mama Nappy. And as Ricky Jai said, you just knew from the minute this track was released, it was a winner. It was a winner. Pick up the Red Boys out of Barbados and the production of this one. Love this one to the max. So this is the last one for me today. Of course, you can catch me on Friday with the Urban Revolution between 6 and 8 right here, Robbo Ranx Radio. Don't forget the socials for Robbo Ranx Radio is now 3XRLive. That's number 3XRLive. Follow me on all socials as well, ChéInTheMIXX. And go get that that last minute to banker discount. It finishes at midnight tonight. Just hit the link in my bio and go across to the merchandise button. Pick up Crazy Tees, man, every time. Carnival.Lotto family. Right, I'm out of here, peeps. Remember, stay safe, stay blessed. Mama Nappy, Backyard Jam, Lush Soca Sundays. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Bring your friends and we friends will all line together. Just decide who wants we line in this place RL vibe right here in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tiggy licky. Israel vibes and we beat in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating. You hear me? Backyard must have an announcer, someone who will give the order to give you house shoes and safety tips. So when you wind down low, you couldn't break your hip. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors go be responsible. So when you see the police, tell them come get something to eat right now in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingy licky. Israel vibes and we beat in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating your head. When every yard must have a whiner, hard girl to show up she bumper. Who will go down, start wine and roll it like a little wine. We don't need no big promoter. The neighbors go be responsible. Hey, when you see the police, tell them we not mashing up the street. We are in the back. Licky. Israel vibes and we beat in iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pot and then start beating you.
Tune in every Sunday to Lush Soca Sundays with Che in the Mix.
Robbo Ranx Radio on RobboRanx.com.